In other reports, the federal government has been urged to declare a national emergency on the issue of drug abuse. This was the opinion of most of the speakers at a conference organized ahead of the 2017 International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking. Olive Moke Onokwai reports.
Nigeria ranks high among nations associated with drug abuse on the African continent, with youth, especially the unemployed, being the most vulnerable. It is against this backdrop that the Center for Ethical Rebirth among Nigerian youths is partnering with relevant agencies and state government to educate youth from the 36 states and the FCT on the dangers associated with substance abuse and the need to shun the acts. Tagged Train the Trainers, the conference aims at educating youth who will in turn impact the knowledge on their peers.
Many Nigerians should see himself or herself as a critical stakeholder in the fight against drug abuse. Drug abuse wrecks the individual, it destroys the family, compromises national security, and of course, it undermines every effort to enhance our productivity as a people.
Discussants here are raising awareness on the need to declare a national emergency on the issue of drug abuse, as they insist the acts not only affect the partaker, but the country at large. They underscore the need for state and non-state actors to unite in the fight against drug abuse.
The attitude that we're talking about must also affect the enforcers. It's meant for certain usage. Tramadol is also a prescription drug. How come chemists that are not manned by qualified persons are openly selling them?
Some of these youth, maybe right from their upbringing, they discover that some of these things is a kind of enjoyment. They are enjoying themselves, not knowing that it has a reverse effect. So I think what they need mostly is for them to sensitize them.
But even as they sensitize the youth, the key players here are of the opinion that for the fight to have effect, a stronger legislation must be put in place with a stiff penalty meted out to offenders. They are also unanimously calling on government to intensify awareness campaign against self-medication and make Nigerians from all walks of lives understand the adverse effect of such substance abuse. Olive Moke Onokwai, TVC News, Abuja.